Okay, here we are. We're going to work number 8 now. First thing we recognize is this is a pentagon. So 360 degrees divided by 5 is 72. So my central angle has to be 72 degrees. Half of 72 is 36. So therefore we now have, this is the blown up triangle, where this has to be 36 degrees in here because that was the rest that was 72, right? This is the apothem that we're looking for. They give us the radius, which is 4, and we're going to call this the opposite, which I know if I multiply by 2 will give me that side right there, and then I can get my perimeter and use my 1/2 apothem times perimeter to get my area. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Well, how do I find A in this situation? A is adjacent to 36, and I know the hypotenuse of a right triangle. Therefore, to determine A, I know that the cosine of 36 has to be equal to the adjacent over the hypotenuse, right? But we can just multiply both sides by the hypotenuse and end up with a representation for A. And that's a C. Similarly, how do we find the opposite? Well, I know that the sine of 36 has to equal the opposite over the hypotenuse, and for the same reason, I multiply that by 4. Well, when you calculate these out, this is 2.3, oh, no, that's the other one, sorry. This is 2.35, and A ends up being 3.24. Well, like I said at the beginning of this problem, that's all we need. So the area is 1/2 times the apothem, which is 3.24 inches. And the perimeter, remember, it's a pentagon, so there's 5 sides. And this number right here was half of the side. So 5 times double of the side, which is 10. Those of you that aren't afraid to do arithmetic in your head, you know that's pretty easy. That's just 23.5. But anyways, when you calculate this out, you end up getting the answer, which you can check. 38.07. I got 38.0107, something like that. That's how you do those problems.